My dear class 5 children, welcome to your offline video session. So as we were discussing about continents and oceans, and we also read about a few continents, we also came across South America as one of the continents in our yesterday's class, right? So in South America, we saw the Amazon rainforest, which is the world's largest and the densest forest, is there. And what else? The Amazon River, which is the world's second longest river, that is also in the continent. So you have already read about which is the largest river in the world. Yes, Nile is the largest river in the world, which we find in Africa. Okay. And in South America, we find the second largest river, which is the Amazon River. And we also discussed in our class that which are the creatures that we see in the Amazon rainforest, which are the animals or the snakes that are found in the Amazon rainforest. And you also answered anaconda, right? So anaconda is one creature or one reptile that is found in the Amazon rainforest. We also came across this picture of the Amazon rainforest and the river which is flowing through this forest is the Amazon River. Isn't this mesmerizing? Isn't it very beautiful? Yes. Now you see in this map, we can actually find out how big is the Amazon rainforest. Okay, it is so much big. It is green in color. The green color here on the map has been used for the forest. And you see, here we have a blue line which is flowing through the forest and it is mixing in the sea or in the ocean. So which river is this? This is the Amazon River. Now children, let us talk about Antarctica. Now, Antarctica is located in the southern hemisphere. And you have to understand that it does not only locate on the southern hemisphere, but it is located at the extreme south. Okay, so the South Pole lies at the center of Antarctica. Imagine this is South Pole, children. See, we have read about North Pole and South Pole, right? So if I draw our Earth, if this is our Earth, this is the North Pole, we know, and this is the South Pole. All right, this we know as the South Pole. Now, imagine our Antarctica is exactly here, and North Pole, the South Pole is exactly at the center of our Antarctica. Okay, and all these lines you see, these are all meridians. So as we know that all the meridians, they join together at the polar end. So these are all meridians which are joining at the South Pole. Okay, so this white or the yellowish color thing here is our Antarctica. So Antarctica is located between 82 degrees south and 135 degree east. Okay, so obviously it is in the east because it is in the eastern hemisphere. Now you see, it is permanently covered with ice. Our Antarctica is permanently covered with ice. All right, why? Because we already know that they do not receive the polar end, they do not receive direct sunlight. That's why they are completely frozen. They are permanently covered with ice. And that is why it is also called as the frozen continent. Okay, So which is the frozen continent? Antarctica. Where is Antarctica? At the southern pole or south pole. Okay. And in which hemisphere do we find Antarctica? In the southern hemisphere. All right. Now, do you want to see a picture of Antarctica? Here you see. So this is Antarctica, one picture of Antarctica. You see, there is nothing but ice, only ice. And which creature do we find in Antarctica? These penguins. So what do penguins want? They just want ice to survive. Okay, children. So in our next class, I will want to know from you any penguin movie or any penguin cartoon that you have watched. Okay. And whichever cartoon you have in your mind or whichever movie you have in your mind, you might be able to tell your friends and me that what you have seen. You must have seen that these penguins live in the ice, yeah, in between ice, okay, or they make themselves igloos. All right. So such things we find in cartoons because penguins are mostly, or rather all the time, they are found in these polar areas where there is nothing but ice. Okay. So thank you for today's class. We just have this much for now.